Hey everyone, this is Cameron from SpeedCubeShop.com, and today we'll be taking a look at Moyu's new flagship, the WRM 2020. So the WRM 2020 seemingly came out of nowhere shortly after the release of the RS3M 2020, and with the success of the RS3M 2020, if that's any indication of how this one will be, it surely is going to be pretty great. And typically, Moyu's flagships do not disappoint, so really high hopes for this guy. Opening the box, we have typical Moyu accessory box. So I see some spare magnets, adjustment tool, spare spring, screw, and the Moyu dual adjustment system pieces, a screwdriver, tensioning tool, and core. So tons of accessories in there, including little cards at the bottom that we're not going to be taking a look at today. Let's move right on to the cube, what you're all here for. So I do know this does come in the new frosted plastic, which typically I'm not a huge fan of, but I have to give it to Moyu. They're doing a really nice job with their frosted plastic. It isn't as slippery as before, and just has really nice shades. So it literally looks kind of like when you're having a nice cold drink and outside of the glass is just that nice frosted color. So really looks nice. The turning of this is incredibly fast, kind of following the RS3M 2020. For me personally, it's too fast out of the box. I would have a really hard time controlling this, as you're kind of already seeing. And there's this weird little hair thing, but okay. The addition of the primary internals is interesting, and I think is nice. I know lots of people tend to like the primary internals. Man, this thing is just insanely fast, which you can adjust this by using the dual adjustment system, and also adding in a lubricant like Controleus or Nebula will help out with this a lot. So we'll definitely be revisiting this puzzle with a setup in a later video, as well as releasing the Supernova and Cosmic setup versions, as well as one more new one that is going to be released very soon. Honestly, this really reminds me of the RS3M 2020. It just feels a lot more stable and better quality. Go ahead and do just a quick, very casual solve. Not really trying to go for time, more so just trying to feel out the cube. I mean, yeah, the cube feels great. I can't say enough good things about the feel. It just is way too fast. I mean, I'm able to just almost do a full rotation with pretty minimal effort. So really fast. Popping off a center cap. It's a nice design, which I bring it up because back in my day of cubing, it is really common for center caps to come flying off, so it's nice to see that is not really going to be a concern. And we have the standard Moyu dual adjustment system, which I'm a huge fan of. It's very easy to use and learn versus some other ones in the market. So nothing really too much to see there. I'll go ahead and pop out the pieces, which I know feature a new kind of redesign. So the etchings on these pieces are really unique and interesting. There's like this round circle that almost looks kind of like a sun, if you're being imaginative. And the edges, nothing really too much to talk about here. I do notice this is hollow right here on the foot of the edge. And then a shot of the internals with the two corners and the edge removed. The size of this puzzle is 55.5 millimeters, which is starting to become the industry norm, I feel like, with flagships. I don't really have too much to say about the size. I think that it works and is comfortable. Magnet strength is a moderate feel. Yeah, it feels pretty moderate. It's nothing too crazy, but it definitely is noticeable. What's interesting is the turning of the WRM 2020 has kind of a swishy sound if you go slowly. So here, let's see if you can hear this. Ignore the spring noise. Let me try a different side. It's weird because it's extremely dry, like feeling and sounding, and the pieces are actually pretty dry as well. but just so fast. So it makes me wonder if you were to put a lubricant like Lunar in this, kind of what would happen almost, because I mean, this thing is just insane. So pretty much, I feel like there really isn't that much more to add about the WRM 2020. It's, again, MOYU's new 2020 flagship. I think it's gonna be a great cube if you are good with controlling cubes that are this speed. If you're a fan of the frosted plastic, you'll love it. If you're not a fan of the frosted plastic, it is available in the black plastic model with the half bright sticker shades, or I would encourage you to give this a try. I wasn't a huge fan either, but I think that you'll like it the more that you try it and see it in person. So that about sums it up for the WRM 2020. Let me know if there's anything else you guys would like us to see coverage-wise of this cube and others. We're trying to start expanding our video base to do more comparisons and other things that you will want to see with these new speed cubes. With that being said, this product is available for $34.95 at SpeedCubeShop.com. I'll have a link in the video description box down below, as well as a pop-up on the screen right now. And yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did have this item on pre-order, they've already shipped out from SpeedCubeShop, so you'll be one of the first to get them. Hope that you all enjoy and have a great rest of your day.